Welcome back, team, to our first Saturday tester after the Open. Hopefully we're all fully recovered. Hopefully we're feeling good and happy with all of the scoring that's gone down over the last 3 weeks. Now, like I said, it is Saturday tester time, team. Now this one is going to be a partner workout. It is called Skin Fade. This workout is going to have a 32-minute time cap. As a duo, your goal is to complete this workout or get as far as you can throughout that 32-minute time cap. It's going to start with 120 calories on the row, or dependent on if you're a male-male, male-female, or female-female pairing, there is going to be some slightly different numbers, so make sure you check the coach's notes before we start. 120 calories on the row, 30 Synchro Burpees, 40 dual dumbbell cleans into a 100-foot overhead walking lunge. You're then going to complete an 800-meter run together. We then go back down the ladder with a 100-foot overhead lunge with 1 dumbbell, 40 dumbbell cleans with 2 dumbbells, 30 Synchro Burpees, and your allotted amount of calories on that rower. Big chunky bits of work to get through, 32-minute time cap. Now, what will we be testing? If we look at this workout, it is on the longer scale. The rep schemes are also quite chunky. So we are going to be testing your aerobic system due to how long the workout is. We're also going to be testing your muscle endurance due to the fact that the rep schemes are quite big. Now, obviously, we will also be testing your communication and your ability to work in a small team for this week's Saturday tester. Now, how does this fit into your current training program? Now, like I said, we are now all done with the Open. Potentially some of us are moving to those quarterfinals, but we are taking a slight deload this week. That means intensity, that means volume, that means the amount of load that you're lifting. Now, this week's Saturday tester is a partner workout, just to try to give you a little bit more variance within your training systems. If we look at the movement themselves, the movements are relatively low skill, which means we should be able to move through this without much bottlenecking, meaning we're not kind of going to hit failure on any of these movements. Meaning by next week starting, you should be ready to rock and roll and get back into your training program. Pacing. Now, with this workout being longer, let's make sure we're choosing a pace that we can sustain potentially for 32 minutes. This is going to be a little bit more challenging than doing it by yourself because you are going to be working with another person. Now, having a braking strategy for this workout is going to be super helpful. Why? If we look at this workout, all of the rep schemes are relatively big. So we are going to have to break them up at some point. Communicating to your partner on what your breaks are going to look like is going to make this go as smoothly as possible. Transitions from one movement to the next is also going to be very appropriate through this workout, especially when we look at how many transitions there's potentially going to be between you and your partner, and also the movements. The final part to dictate the pace of a workout, team, is the cadence at which you're completing your movement. Also can be appropriate for this workout. If you're working with somebody that is going to row really quickly, that is also going to butcher your pacing strategy if you have to row a little bit faster than what you normally would. Remember, let's communicate with what kind of pacing from start to finish and braking strategy we are going to hold throughout this workout. Remember, team, there is a 14-day free trial for all of our non-subscribers. Let's make sure we actually grab a buddy and get after this one. If you don't have a buddy, we have given you an individual workout which will be posted in the notes below this video. Have a great weekend, team.